the first week assessment is more of a breaking down to see how people react under those stressful conditions and see how that can relate as far as what we do during a stressful situation as far as a disorder or anything that we will do.
It's basically two phases. The initial phase is what we refer to as an assessment selection program. Second phase is basic entry-level training. I'll talk a little bit about phase one initially. Phase one is actually designed more or less to assess individuals for the Special Operations Division. And what I mean by that is it's not designed as a team-oriented week. It's designed and based upon the individual.
Hey, question for you, candidates. Anybody need water?
Sir, yes, sir.
Do you?
Sir, yes, sir.
Too bad. Torture and agony. Move forward. Pain and hurt, fill in behind them and follow me.
Good recruit. Obviously physically fit, mentally strong, focused. Something we like to emphasize tremendously is attention to detail. Those are the basic attributes that we're looking for in a potential member of a Special Operations unit. I would say military background may very well be a positive, obviously, or a law enforcement background or some professional background like that, but it's certainly not a discriminator or something that we look for specifically. We look at the candidates overall. We don't necessarily say, hey, a military background is going to give them a leg up or a police background is going to give them a leg up. We look at that individual and we look at what that individual brings to the table. So will it be a plus as far as helping them along? Potentially it could be, simply because of the regimentation, the discipline that they may be encountered in that organization they were in. So started with 43 physically on the first day of the assessment selection program. Right now we're at 31. Probably one of the biggest struggles for them is the physical aspects. Physically, they're pushed to an extreme limit, especially in phase one in the assessment selection portion.
Is this the most difficult thing you've ever done?
Yes, sir.
So I was correct when I told you that day one.
Yes, sir.
Guess what? You think yesterday was hard. Today will test you absolutely to the point. You will be taken to the brink today.
It's important, and we look at this specifically, it's important for them to be able to operate under stress. And that's probably as close as we can get, the way we depict that in the program, the closest we can get to actual operations. So I would look at it like this. We put them under physical, psychological, mental stress, and it's designed more so to get them or put them in a position similar to what they might experience operationally. We're basically looking for people that can think on their feet. When they get to the second week, where they're getting that foundation training, that baseline training, now we're taking the step forward into the team environment. So we're transitioning from an individual effort to a team dynamic. And as far as the difference, whether it's a cell extraction, whether it's a force move, whether it's what we were doing yesterday with the riot control formations, It's all designed to take those individuals, give them those individual skills, then build on the subunit skills and then the collective skills so that you can operate as an individual, you can operate as a member of a small team, and then ultimately operate as a member of the collective itself. And all the things we look for in selection apply or are important to those operators, to those particular people becoming members of the team. So it's the same thing again. It's physical, it's mental, it's focus, it's attention to detail, everything rolled in together.